We want to tell you about my sister Kathy. 2 years ago, she was just on this side of 50. She was vibrant and energetic. She had 3 growing boys, a loving husband, and a future filled with endless possibilities. One morning, while walking through Detroit Metro Airport, beginning a business trip to Philadelphia, she felt like her foot had fallen asleep. She iced it on the plane, but by the time she landed, her entire leg was numb and her back and abdomen hurt. By the next morning, she had lost all feeling and function in her left side from the waist down.
She found a flight home and went immediately to a neurologist who recognized her symptoms as transverse myelitis. Dr. Neil Gilbert quickly treated Kathy with heavy doses of steroids, Neurontin, and heavy pain meds. Eventually, she was able to walk again. It was most likely quick diagnosis and treatment that kept her out of a wheelchair for life.
However, she still has to live with constant pain in her spine and legs, hypersensitivity of the skin, weakness and dysfunction in her body, fatigue, anxiety, and a long list of other issues.
The medications Kathy takes 3 times a day are hit or miss. She continues to try different combinations every 6 months to find something that works. She faces confusion, depression, anxiety, loss of balance, and other side effects of the drugs that might not even work to suppress the effects of this disease.
And she's better off than most. Most victims of transverse myelitis never walk again.
She has a 30% chance of developing multiple sclerosis in the future.
Kathy still has her incredible family at her side, but the disease has completely changed her life. The day before she got on that plane, she hauled 200 pounds of mulch and 1,000 pounds of rocks to landscape her house. Now, she avoids walking on uneven ground for fear of falling.
She's always been an incredible hostess for any gathering from Thanksgiving to graduation parties. Now she hides from large gatherings, embarrassed to look drunk, clumsy, or weak.
She dreads going to bed because of anxiety and insomnia.
Transverse myelitis strikes anyone at any time. It does not care how old you are, or how much you make, or what your plans for the future are. And it strikes without warning.
The length of time between Kathy feeling uncomfortable in the airport and being admitted to the hospital was 31 hours.
As a practicing physician for 19 years, I recently learned how important early treatment is. Had Dr. Gilbert not acted as quickly as he had, it's possible Kathy would not be walking today. I've changed the way I approach patients with these symptoms. Other physicians need to know more about this disease.
We realized that we needed to do something to spread the awareness of this disease.
We need to help the Transverse Myelitis Association continue in their mission to educate doctors, support sufferers, and find a cure.
We tried to think of a way to get the word out about this treacherous illness. The Ice Bucket Challenge was a huge success, but it had already been done. We would need something different. And we thought, who hasn't secretly thought it would be kind of fun to get hit in the face with a pie? At any rate, it's less unpleasant than getting dunked with freezing cold water. So I begin the Pie in the Face Challenge craze by challenging my friends, Father Jeff Rose, Ed Iverson, and Nancy Kenny, to get hit in the face with a pie, to spread the word about transverse myelitis. I will donate $10 for each of those who accept this challenge and pass it on.
And I challenge Bridget Swift, Tracy Phillips, and Kay Swenson. I will donate $10 for each of you who accepts and passes it on.
Thank you for your help and your love. Please help me help my big sister.